I felt like I was in a real rut and in a constant really shit cycle. But I just had to get out of that rut and I had to change something up and I had to do something dramatic. That's what kick-started it.
So here we are at Powerhouse Gym, Melbourne, Victoria in Bayswater with MPT Rebuild success story and client, Jason Faila. I get that right?
That's it.
Awesome. So today we're going to hit back, a little bit of shoulders and some traps, and we're going to have a chat about how you lost, what was it in total?
17.6.
17.6 kilos in total, and how we got you to 10% body fat.
Or close to.
Close to. I think you're 10%. Awesome. All right, let's do it. Okay, so the workout's underway. We're starting on a wide grip lat pull down. As per the MPT training system, we've done 3 or 4 warm-up sets to build towards our working set. So this is working set 1. Now watch for the form. I'm going to do 4, 6, maybe 8 reps with crisp form, and then I'm going to go into what I call controlled cheating or biomechanically optimized form, where it's just a matter of like using your own mechanics to get more out of it. So this is working set number 1 of 2. I'll go first and then Jason will go second.
Perfect.
Let's do it.
Many reps later.
Keep going, keep going. Another one. Just up to meet it, squeeze the lats. Beautiful. Okay, so while we're catching our breath in between sets, tell me, man, what was the 12-week rebuild results for you?
12 weeks was about 11.5 kilos.
Right. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And total results now?
Totally 17.5 or 17.6.
We're down to 17, okay. And how much are you weighing today? Because I want to give the guys at home some context.
I started at the very start at 87.7. Aim was to get to around mid-70s, but now I'm actually 70.1.
Yeah, so we nearly cracked the 60s, didn't we?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So if we look at 17 kilos for somebody that's weighing 70 kilos, you've lost 17, that's a massive percent.
Yeah, I think I worked out it's about 20%. They got 20%.
So we started at 30% body fat, is that right?
Pretty close, 29.6.
Yeah. And we're down to 12% 3 weeks ago, but you're a kilo lighter.
Yeah.
So my argument is that the guy's 10%. We'll find out in the posing room.
Cool.
Awesome. Great job. Two more. Just up to meet it. You got a spot now. Just up. Just up earlier. Now. Good. Awesome. All right, so we're done with our 2 working sets on lat pull down. Now you pulled 77 today.
Yep.
Which is 7 kilos more than your body weight.
Yep.
Not bad after many months of dieting and 10% body fat, so congrats. We're moving over to a bent over T-bar variation here. But before we do, mate, I wanted to ask you, coming into the rebuild program, what was some of your skepticism or hesitations? Whether it was about me as an online coach or about you, business owner, new dad, 3-month-old, age, etc.
I didn't realise how personal it was going to be.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like a bit of blind faith at the start, and I was kind of at that stage where I needed to just do something.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to be a bit more AI and not really someone actually responding to me, having actual phone calls with someone and an actual live chat. So yeah, that's what I thought it would be. But very quickly, within a few days, all that skepticism went out the window because things were happening quick, getting back to me really fast. It felt real.
Awesome. Okay, so initially, personalised, yeah. So initially the skepticism was more about, hey, it's online, it's going to be a bit automated, AI, ChatGPT, all this stuff that's trending at the moment.
Yeah.
And then that was squashed pretty quickly.
Pretty quickly, yeah.
Yeah, okay. What about internally? Did you have any sort of self-doubts that you could do it? Being a new father, being a busy business owner, having never done anything like this before?
Yeah, I did. Having said that, I knew I just needed to be kept accountable.
Yeah.
And pretty quickly I realized you were going to keep me accountable. There wasn't, again, some email correspondence. So that's what I needed and that's what I got. I guess even at the start I was a bit worried, oh, how much is this going to cost? And then very quickly I made the decision. It was almost like that didn't matter. Very quickly that didn't matter anymore because it was about
started seeing results.
Feeling great. And to me, if you're healthy and you're fit, you can't put a price on that.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Perfect, good answer. And you were telling me before on the treadmill while we were warming up that you joined a gym in January and didn't join with me until July.
Our first son, he was born 15 months ago. Day before he was born, I joined up for a gym. Paid 6 months for free, for 6 months in advance and all the rest. So for 12 months, really. And I didn't set foot into that gym until the day after I signed up with you.
Until you hired us, yeah.
So
you needed that guidance in other words, wasn't it?
Because I did have the want to do it. I just didn't have someone kicking me up the arse to do it.
Yeah, or know where to start as well.
Yeah,
having
and then
a specific game plan. Yeah.
What workouts am I doing? I need a program. Who's going to write a program for me? Like all that. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so I wanted to ask you, man, you're 39 this year?
Yeah, in a couple of weeks, yeah.
Couple of weeks. You run a business, you're a partner at an accounting firm.
Correct.
And you just had a newborn son, Jordan.
Yes.
Love the name, by the way.
Yep.
How have you incorporated the rebuild into a very busy lifestyle?
Actually pretty seamlessly, really.
Yeah.
It was amazing how easy it is and when you make it a priority.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a better dad because of it. I'm a better husband. I'm a better work colleague. I'm a better boss.
Yeah.
So my mood's better. My energy's there a lot more. I was in a rut previously.
Yeah. And I suppose the other thing too is that getting benefits like that, that are not just how you look great by the way,
but
it's
full mindset.
Feeling, performance at the gym, being more present, having more energy, it's worth optimizing the lifestyle to incorporate something like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so specifically then, if we want to get into the detail about how you do it, are you anchoring the day with the gym or are you doing it at lunchtime? How are you doing
anchoring the day with the gym. I need to, if I don't get it out of the way, I'll probably end up making an excuse of why I can't do it. Like things happen throughout the day that you can't control.
Yep.
Feel like I get it out of the way, it's done, and I feel great about the day. I win every morning, so then I win every day. So
exactly. Okay, so you're getting up a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
You're having a bunch of magic potions in one drink.
Yep.
Right, that's your pre-workout.
Yep.
Then you're having brekkie,
secret
lunch.
sauce as well. So.
Of course, yep. You're having brekkie, lunch, dinner, a few snacks throughout the day.
Snacks, yeah.
And it's as simple as that, really, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yep. And just prioritising your sleep, trying to get 6 to 8 hours as best you can.
Yep, best I can.
Yep, and the rest takes care of itself.
Correct, yeah.
Awesome. And how early on did people notice results with you?
Look, probably with the first couple of months, really.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my wife noticed it with pretty quickly, like in not so much even maybe my body change, it's more my mood change and my outlook change and everything like that. So, yeah.
Amazing.
Many reps later.
Okay, so we're finished with our bent over rows. We're going to move into some chin-ups now. Quick question. Before starting the rebuild, 17 kilos fatter than you are now.
Yeah.
How many chin-ups could you do?
Probably none.
None. And what are we aiming for today?
I reckon we can get to 8 or 10 easily.
Really?
Probably.
Okay.
Let's try.
Awesome.
We can try.
So not only is losing body fat, increasing energy, business performance, better role model for your kids, a benefit of the rebuild, but you also get a lot stronger.
Yes.
Would you agree?
100%.
What kind of lifts have gone up for you?
Yeah, like, I don't know, every week I just keep getting stronger and stronger, and I feel it's like a rush each time you can get that PB and you can leave the gym feeling that little bit sore and getting a new PB. And
it's that progress in life, isn't it? Like if you progress in the morning in the gym, it helps you want to progress in business and in other areas, finances.
Yeah.
That works, right?
Yeah, it does. I'm kicking goals at work. I feel like because of my mindset and everything else changing. So I'm hitting goals in my personal life, working out, feeling better about myself. That's translating into winning more clients a lot easier than I ever did before. People can say that's a coincidence. I don't know. I think it's all related somewhat.
It's 100% related.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Number one is you've got to be a dead hang. You cannot be fucking
Swinging.
playing.
Yeah.
Once this happens, you're gone.
Yeah.
Unless if you're doing a muscle up, sure, do that, but you got to be dead hang. And then I'm pulling the base of my sternum up. See that?
Yeah.
So the elbows are coming towards the hips.
Yeah.
Cross your legs, dead hang. Pull this up. Go. Money. Even more, exaggerated. Chest through the roof. I think we call this working. Give it your best. Keep going. 3. Another one. Pull your chest up. Keep going. Another one. One more. Pull your chest up. You've got a squat. I want you to use this. I want you to fix that form. Chest up. Ready? We'll go together. I've got you. All right, so Jason just got 8 reps, 9 reps.
Yeah, about 9, I think.
About 9, which is awesome, 9 reps. You'll notice as you watch the film though, he started swaying and he started pulling up with his traps. I was just saying before, when you fail, there's 2 things you want to do. Either a half rep with the right posture, or finish the rep with sloppy form and then correct the shoulder blades. So my goal now as the coach who leads by example is to show you what I was talking about.
Many reps later.
Cross your legs, good. Chest up, let's go. Through the roof, beautiful. Come on, 2 more, pull the chest up. Let's spot this last rep. Do 1 more. 1 more now, why not? To the camera, let's go. Right down, up, twist up. So we're done with pull-ups. Congratulations, well done. We're moving into a chest-supported mid-back row now. But before we get started, man, I'm biasedly going to say that you're 10% before we do the posing room stuff, just with the vascularity and the leanness through the arms.
Yeah.
Do you think getting to 10% body fat as the 40s is approaching, business owner, you got a young son, was that easier or harder than you expected coming in?
Everything's hard, and nothing worthwhile is easy anyway.
Love it.
And I knew that it's going to be a lot of hard work and dedication and consistency, really. So, was it easy? No. Was it easier than I thought it would be? Maybe. But I think there was a lot of hard work. You know, again, when it came back down to priority, I had a good support at home, and I was seeing the results. Great support from you, like, you know, and the coaches and everything, and seeing everyone in that group, you know, motivate each other. So that makes it easier.
So yeah, agree. The process itself though, because most people think to get abs, you got to be doing cardio, faster cardio, gym in the afternoon, eating lettuce and fish and...
I hate cardio.
Yeah.
I've always hated cardio. I hate going for a run. I don't mind a bike ride every now and then, but I hate going for a run. I was doing like a bit of like CrossFit and high intensity training previously, and whereas doing it's mainly weights, apart from a little, 10-minute warm up every, that cardio at the beginning of every session, it's weights and I love it. I really enjoy lifting weights.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And that's the important part right there, is that the mechanism in which we use to get you 10%, weights only, and eating foods that you semi-enjoy, the steak and the chicken and the shakes and things like that, it's pretty easy. We've got some snacks and some treats.
There is, yes.
By using that mechanism to get here versus doing keto, cutting out a food group, or doing boot camp stuff, CrossFit, you don't enjoy that stuff. So therefore, even if you get the result, you cannot maintain it into the future. Whereas this, I'm very confident that you're going to be able to maintain this, because we're reversing out already, right? We're already increasing your calories while you're looking like this. You enjoy the training, which is the stimulus and the mechanism we've used to get the result. The lifestyle change with nutrition, I think, is going to be embedded, because you yourself said you're feeling so much better eating this way and being accountable to calories and grams of protein per day, etc. So therefore, not only have you gotten the result to 10%, but you know how to maintain it now. And you're enjoying the process that it takes to maintain it.
I think that's the key. If you're not enjoying something, you're going to look for ways quickly to get out of it, aren't you?
Exactly.
So,
anyone can lose 17 kilos of fat pretty quickly if they want to, but it's all about maintaining it as we get older as well.
And I've done that previously.
Yeah.
Many years ago, I lost a bit. I looked really great. and then I ballooned out pretty quickly.
There you go.
So, because it wasn't maintainable. So,
Yeah, exactly. Whereas we've been reverse dieting now for about a month,
yeah.
maybe a bit longer, 6
Probably,
weeks.
I really think longer, yeah.
So we've been increasing calories by 50, 80, 100, depending on the week. And you've had a few
And I've had,
wines and dinners out with the wife and stuff like that.
Once a month, go out with the boys, generally go out with missus as well, at least once a month. So there's always that healthy option you can have anyway.
Correct, yeah.
You go out and have a great meal, then maybe have one or two little things that you normally wouldn't have, but I don't have to overindulge in those things.
Yeah, so you're not putting your lifestyle completely on hold, you're just reining it in to be able to look how you look.
Correct.
And you're enjoying the process in the meantime. Awesome.
Many reps later. Many reps later.
All right, so we're finished up, back, shoulders and traps. Congratulations on a rebuild, mate. 10% body fat, I think we got to. Any parting words for anyone who's maybe skeptical or on the fence, considering hiring an online coach or doing a rebuild themselves?
Just do it. Bite the bullet. You'll surprise yourself and you'll be pleasantly surprised. You'll get results, I guarantee it. You've guaranteed it, I guarantee you will. Stick to the plan as much as you possibly can. There is, and you say it's not on the plan, don't put it in your mouth, but there is every now and then a little bit of room to move. Having said that, just bite the bullet. I figured, and don't even worry about the cost. There's a higher cost later on in terms of health and what it could mean for you. So for dads, business owners, you'll be better in business, you'll be a better father, and you'll be a better role model for your kids as well.
Amazing. Good parting advice.
Thanks.
Congrats again.
No worries.
Okay, so we've moved on from our upper back chest supported rows with a rhomboid focus. Now we're moving into MPT favourite, barbell shrugs. Everybody wants big traps. All you got to do is do heavy barbell shrugs. Jason's doing his first working set at 100 kilos here, which is 30 kilos more than his body weight. Quite impressive, 30%, let's call it. He's got figure 8 wrist wraps on, bar close to shins. And basically we're shrugging as high as we can under this load for as many reps as we can get.
Many reps later.
Great first set. Congrats. That's the PB for you, isn't it?
I think it is on that,
Yeah,
yes.
100 kilos, no joke. I wanted to ask you, mate, so when did the penny drop, so to speak, where you realised that you needed to, get help and figure out your health?
I felt like I was in a real rut. And in a constant, really shit cycle. I'd go to bed late, get up late, finish work late, have not much time for my son when I got home, and I just felt like shit. I looked like shit. I couldn't stand looking in the mirror, and then just finally, your ad came up, and then I'm like, and I saw a few before yours, for some reason yours grabbed me, but I just had to get out of that rut, and I had to change something up, and I had to do something dramatic, and that's what kick-started it, because I just felt like I was gonna spiral even further. I was the heaviest I've ever been. I just felt shit all round. Like my mood was shit. Probably you can say a little bit depressive in a sense.
Yeah.
I was looking at myself in the mirror. It was all of that. Yeah.
Got it. It actually would have been interesting because you started at 30% body fat. You're 87 kilos, which is not heavy in any means. We'd have guys that are watching this in 120 plus club, but being our height, it is.
But I'm short, so.
That's it. But the thing is, you're 30% body fat, which is actually the direct correlation between where your testosterone levels start to drop.
Yeah.
Which is where you lose your mood, your libido, your motivation, your energy. It would have actually been really good for us to have got a blood test when we first started to see what that was versus where it is now. Thinking back on it, does that make sense? Like that was some of the other symptoms you had?
Yeah, basically it was.
Yeah.
Just everything. I did do a blood test a few months before that, and I had like a fatty liver and everything. And now that's a lot better. I've had blood tests since, and all my bloods now are immaculate. There's a little bit of a genetic cholesterol thing there, but having said that, I've now got good cholesterol instead of bad cholesterol.
Wow.
So
Amazing. Very cool. All right, so I guess it was for you, was hitting rock bottom, fat as you've been, shirt off, look like shit, energy's no good, not present with the sun, and it was like, hey, that's enough's enough. Yeah, good on you, man. Takes a lot to admit that as well.
Yeah. It's not enough to go heavier, you have to get more reps too.
You should have said 15.
Okay, so we finished the session. What we're doing here is going through your in-body scans.
Yeah.
I call this a rebuild because it is losing fat, but it's also building muscle and optimizing your metabolism. So your metabolism can work for you again in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s and beyond. Now, part of that is an equation of lean body mass and fat. So if we look at just your starting scan, pull up the starting scan for me.
61.6.
So we had 61.6 kilos of lean body mass, which basically means water, muscle holds the water and bone, lean body mass, weight. And body fat was 26 kilos. Okay, so 91.6 and 26, I'll remember that. Let's go to the after scan, which was 3 weeks ago. You're actually leaner than this. You have 62.9 kilos of lean body mass. So that's a 1.8 kilo gain. It's a 61.6, 13. So 1.3 kilos of lean mass is gained. And his body fat there is at 9.9 kilo. Now you're a kilo down, so we could call that 8.9.
Yep.
And it started at 20, forgotten, what was it? 27?
26.
Started at 26. So what's that? That's 18 kilos of fat. So you've lost 18 kilos of fat and you've gained 1.3 kilos of muscle.
Massive. Yep.
And that's why we call it a rebuild. And that's why this guy looks amazing with 40 on the horizon. Congratulations.
Cheers.
Good shit.
Thank you.